Hey guys, and welcome to part 2 of my Football Manager experiment with Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi in League 2. Well, League 1 now. If you haven't seen part 1, then you need to go watch that, because I introduce what's happening and explain what it's all about, and you would have missed the first 4 seasons. Part 2, this is now Season 5. You've got the Season 5 League table in front of you. If you've got a keen eye, you can see what's happened. Barnet have made it to the playoffs for the 4th time in 5 years and failed for the 4th time in 5 years. And what's more, bitter rivals Cristiano Ronaldo's Accrington Stanley made it through the playoffs and have been promoted to the Championship. There we see Cristiano Ronaldo penalty in the playoff final saw them through. Before that, Barnet actually played Accrington. That'd be interesting actually. I should go back and see their past meetings between the two. Those should be some more points. I'll do that in a second. But still, here you can see 2 goals from Ronaldo, sees them past Barnet. Before that, 2 random nobody scored, but it's definitely Cristiano Ronaldo's year this year. Well, let's see how it is. Let's compare the stats. Even if Messi's better, I might award it to Ronaldo. He has been promoted. Let's have a look. Oh, he's done alright. Messi's actually had a much poorer season. I'm not sure if it's just the case that Ronaldo's been incredible. He hasn't. He still hasn't got an average rating of 8, but Messi's only done an average rating of 8 after being 8.5, 8.6, etc. in recent seasons. Oh, actually, look at that. He was missing for half the season. This may explain it. Okay. We'll check his injuries in a second, but it looks like Messi's probably had a severe injury. He's played half the number of games as Ronaldo, scored less than half the number of goals, half the number of player of match awards, much 2% better passing. To be fair, they're roughly equal, and he has got a better average rating, but with the more appearances, more goals, and getting promoted, I have to award this to Ronaldo. 4-1. Okay, let's go look at Messi's injury history, shall we? What happened? 3 months out with a torn hamstring, and before that 2 months out with a hip injury. So a total of 5 months missed. Just think where Barnet could have been if they'd had Messi for 5 months. That is really disappointing for them. Let's have a look how the season did pan out. Oh, look at that. Barnet top of the league. But hang on, wasn't that the start of the season? I think Messi might have been injured during this point. We'll go have a look at their fixtures in a moment. If they are, then that's shocking. That would mean that when Messi came back is when they dropped off. Accrington have done the opposite of what they normally did. Normally they're doing well and just fall apart at the end, but this season, really iffy beginning and then solid at the end in the playoffs, beat Barnet, and they're through. So have a quick look at the player stats. I mean, we've already compared them. Ronaldo again second. How have they done on goals this time? Ronaldo's got the top goal scorer, nearly doubled the other guy. Obviously Messi's not there. He obviously struggled with injury. He's noticed Will Keane actually of Barnet, former Man United player. He obviously joined Barnet on a free, and he's taken over from where Messi left off apparently. Let's go have a look here. How's Messi been used? Messi been used as a striker again. You'll remember when the first couple of seasons Messi was being used as a winger. He's an out and out striker now. He still didn't get the goals that you'd expect him to, but again we can put that down to his injury problems. And once again Ronaldo's out on the wing. 55 games over on left midfield. It's obviously working for him. He's getting the goals, cutting inside. Like I said, got to award this one to Ronaldo. 4-1. The one other thing I said I was going to do was to look at Barnet and Accrington's history against each other, their past meetings. I assume I can view that. Oh, that's really annoying. I don't know how to view that. I'll figure that out and find a way. Oh, I never even knew that existed. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Anyway, I will find a way. We will find a way to see their past meetings against each other. For now, we'll just move on to the next season. So this is season 6 now. You remember it's 4-1 to Messi. After Ronaldo's promotion, he gets that 1 point. But you can also see, now they're in a different league, of course, Accrington have been relegated. Cristiano Ronaldo has been relegated from the Championship. You'd think he'd have enough to hold them up by himself. Admittedly, he is getting old now. I think he's 32, 33. I'll have a look in a second. But still, that's disappointing. After fighting against the Championship, Accrington are back down in League 1. Let's see how Accrington wound up there, actually. They never look like getting out. They've been in the relegation zone since game 16. They got out once at game 29, but generally poor. Fixtures wise, you can just see the runs of red dots, especially at the end. 3-0 victory on the last game of the season doesn't help at all. They go down and not even, don't even look like they were close. There we go, 12 points adrift. No, sorry, that's Rotherham. Still 6 points adrift. Needed a couple more wins to try and stay out. Didn't quite make it. Let's check out Barnet. Barnet are in the playoffs again. I'm really sorry I haven't played through this match. I didn't even realise. I've just been holidaying to a specific date. I didn't realise the player final would be on the 2nd of June. So there we are. Barnet are in the playoffs again for, what did I say it was? Is this season 6? So that's 5 seasons out of 6 they're in the playoffs again. And you'll remember that they've missed out on 4 of those. And now they've got Sheffield United. Okay, that's really interesting. Let's have a quick look at the league table. You can see they finished 4th. Some way off automatic promotion, but a little way ahead of Sheffield United as well. So hopefully they can do a job on them and Messi can get up. Fairly solid run to the end. Never really looked like winning the league, but always securing the playoffs. Pretty good. Now let's have a quick comparison with Messi and Ronaldo. You can see Messi, top goal scorer, top of the ratings. Ronaldo, nowhere near as good. There he is. James MacArthur and Bilal, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that. Top of the average ratings, better than Ronaldo apparently. Andy Carroll absolutely bossing the goals. How many did Ronaldo get? I mean, he is 33 years of age now, got 18 league goals. So, some way behind the top 5. What about player of the match? Nowhere to be seen. We'll do the comparison, but I can tell you right now, Messi's not here. I will tell you right now that Messi is going to win this one. He might even have all the stats green arrows. Yep, Messi wins on every single one. Yes, of course it makes a difference that Ronaldo's 33 and Messi's only 30. You can see the value there of Ronaldo down to 6.25. But still, actually, Ronaldo's only played 30 games. Perhaps Ronaldo has been injured. We should have a look at that. See if Ronaldo's been injured. First, while we're on Messi, we'll just have a quick look. How's he been used? Striker. Obviously, Messi's properly playing as a striker now for Barnet. Ronaldo, still a left midfielder. Let's look at the injury history. 4 weeks, 3 months, yeah. He's had some bad injuries and it's obviously affected their season. They've gone down. They've lost Ronaldo for 20 games, 15 games of the season, and that's a big difference. They only needed 6 points to stay up, and losing Ronaldo has made all the difference. But one thing I completely forgot to mention is that Messi's actually still injured at the moment, so he's going to miss that playoff league final. Can they overcome Sheffield United without him? Well, as you can see, Without him, they did just fine. 3-0 against Sheffield United. Will Keane, their top goal scorer for the season, getting man of the match. Oh no, he's top goal scorer for last season, sorry, when Messi was injured. But Will Keane steps up, 3-0. Finally, Barnet have made it to the Championship. You can see that Championship table now. Obviously, Accrington Stanley got relegated last season, so they're down in League 1, so it's just Barnet. With a fairly safe mid-table finish of 16th. Started off really well. Obviously had a big win at the start of the season. Went first. Dropped off. Were in a little risk of relegation at one point. But in the end they were okay. You can see they actually, 10 points off relegation. Not really a problem. How did Messi do? Top of the average rating charts. Only second in the goal scoring chance, but destroyed the Player of the Match award. 21 Player of the Match awards for the season. Looking at League 1 now, you can see Accrington Stanley didn't manage to bounce straight back up to the Championship. They're still down there mid-table in the 11th in League 1. In fact, they were threatened with relegation for a point of it and just got out near the end as well. So they're obviously struggling now. Cristiano Ronaldo is 34 now, possibly starting to lose his legs. There we go, average rating. He was the best player of the season, but only 24 goals this time. We'll see how many appearances he's made. 44 appearances, so no massive injuries, just less goals. He hasn't quite managed it this year. You can see he's still being used out on the left midfield there. And if you do a comparison with Messi, you can compare their stats. Equal on goals this time. Ronaldo's actually managed more assists, which he doesn't always get, and more Player of the Match awards, but a lower rating. This one's tough, considering that they're in different leagues. Messi's obviously got the harder time. And he's got the better average rating. Pretty much all Ronaldo's really got going for his Player of the Match. Surely I have to give it to Messi. What did I say? It was 5-1, so this is 6-1 to Messi. I don't think there's much doubt about it at this point, especially with Ronaldo aging. You never know, maybe when they hit 40, Ronaldo will be the better player. The age will stop making such difference. Maybe the age has made no difference. When we started this, Ronaldo was sprightly still, and now he's really struggling in League 1. There you have it. I'll tell you what, I'll leave these videos for now. I'll call this part 2. I'll be back with part 3 very soon, in which I'll keep going and tell you how they get on. See if Ronaldo retires or keeps playing till he's 50. Who knows? Till next time, don't forget to give this a little thumbs up and subscribe. Some Twitter shares and Facebook shares would be brilliant as well. Up to you, of course. If you like the video, it'd be nice. See you next time, guys.